A serial killer was essentially holding the entire city hostage, but offering a bizarrely specific escape clause. But the letter gets much more interesting. Now, to be exact, at 12:15 earthly time on next Tuesday night, I'm going to pass over New Orleans. In my infinite mercy, I'm going to make a little proposition to you people. Here it is. I am very fond of jazz music, and I swear by all the devils in the nether regions that every person shall be spared in whose home a jazz band is in full swing at the time I have just mentioned. Think about this for a moment. A serial killer was essentially holding the entire city hostage, but offering a bizarrely specific escape clause. Play jazz music on Tuesday night and you'll be safe. Don't play jazz music and risk becoming the next victim. Now here's where the story takes a turn that sounds like something out of a fever dream, rather than actual criminal history. What happened next reveals something fascinating about human psychology under extreme stress. Rather than dismiss the letter as the ravings of a lunatic, New Orleans took it seriously. Very seriously. Tuesday, March 19th, 1919 became the most musical night in the city's history. Jazz bands performed in virtually every club, restaurant and dance hall. Private homes hired musicians for impromptu concerts. People who couldn't afford bands gathered around radios and phonographs, playing jazz records at maximum volume. The entire city became a massive, coordinated musical performance, all because a killer had demanded it. Contemporary newspaper accounts describe a surreal atmosphere where terror and celebration existed simultaneously. Families danced in their parlors while keeping axes hidden under beds. Musicians played with unusual intensity, knowing that their performance might literally be a matter of life and death. The sound of jazz music echoed from virtually every building in New Orleans that night. And you know what? It worked. No attacks occurred on March 19th. Not one. This creates one of the most intriguing questions in the entire case. Was the Axeman actually deterred by jazz music, or was this always part of his larger psychological game? Was he someone who genuinely loved jazz and saw an opportunity to force an entire city to appreciate his favorite music? Or was this the ultimate power trip, proving he could control not just individual victims, but the behavior of hundreds of thousands of people with a single letter?